Welcome to the channel, everybody. Today's video we're talking golf swing, and my swing in particular. I've arrived at the stunning Stoke Park. Now, the reason why I've made my way up to Stoke Park, as you know, I have a little tie-up with Under Armour. Been wearing their shoes all year, loved wearing them, got the comfort, looking for the technology to kick in with my golf swing. I was over at Tarablanche Resort in France and I met up with a very interesting chap called JJ. Now, JJ helped me a little bit with my swing at that particular time, and I thought today we'd come up here because he's here visiting his kind of setup here, spend some time with him and see how he feels I'm getting on with my swing. Since we last saw each other down at Tarablanche, there's a few things that I've been thinking about, and obviously you talked to me about being a pusher, being a puller. We talked about me being more of a puller. And it's something that I've really focused on. One of the things that you talked about with me was I was very much trying to drive forward, but actually trying to get the sensation of just feel like I'm staying behind me was more of a natural progression for me. And then obviously using my feet in a better way, feeling the ground forces a little bit more, feeling as though I'm using the ground to be able to hit different shapes of shots almost, is what my senses are.
When you don't succeed, you know, in the shots, what's happened in terms of trajectory?
The one that I really struggle with is overhook. So so it's when I'm trying to hit a little bit of a pull cut, it feels like it wants to keep going left on me. So face is still wanting to flip over. So face has always been something that's worked hard for me, whereas controlling the face is really important. But almost like that's a sensation of feeling like I'm holding it off as I kind of come through. That's what I need.
With a longer club or with every club?
Every club, really.
Every club.
I have also, during that time, I feel like this grip has got stronger and stronger. So I have just tried to weaken it off a little bit, which is controlling the face better.
That's the kind of shot which happen, you know, he starts on the left.
That would just be the straight pull for me. I can occasionally get it moving as well. That way. That's good.
So here we are on I would say on the
straightish. That would be ideal for me.
Okay, and this one is a push.
A bit heely.
There is too much dispersion.
So one left, one
so
right,
I'm just trying to see the three. So, if you want to start, you know, in the pull, too much weight in the front.
At address?
No, you are at
on the takeaway?
On the takeaway, you know. Look where you are. You see the peak? So good on the right, but you should be here. The peak is in the front of the left and the front of the right.
So in my
here you need to be on your toes on the right, but on your heel on the left.
So it tracks this way rather than straight back, straight through.
Right? Because that's here the pattern is not clear. So when you arrive here, you see you have your nice, very nice pull action. Your pattern is very good. I will say here I have too much weight on the right heel.
Right here. Where should that weight be? More.
So you should keep what you have, you know, at the backswing. See at the backswing, you know, from the start, you have the weight, nothing here in the back, which is good. So you should maintain that, you know, all the way down, which you are not maintaining that. So when you arrive at the start of the downswing, you see you have a lot of force, you know, here on the right foot, on the right heel. So we need to avoid that. And you should have a lot of force, you know, on the back of the left heel. When you start the downswing, look, it's almost, your trajectory is a pull, but you work like a pusher. You have, you know what I would like for your brother? To have, you know, this kind of pressure, you know, on the right foot. But from here, it's difficult, you know, from here to be able to turn
to that side.
To that side. It was the straight.
That was a straight one.
It was the straight one. So, and when you come here, you see you keep the right foot down until the impact. Next shots, directly, left heel, right heel up. Never touch the ground with the right heel.
Okay.
Make the swing like you have been doing like this.
Yeah.
Just by not pushing the, not have weight on the right heel. Yeah. Yes. Okay, can you make the effort to make that bigger? I want you.
You want that heel
since
up
the start? Yeah, since the start to have the right heel up and stay high.
Okay.
All right.
That was good. JJ.
Now we start to have this contact, which is
That was
not
nice.
clean. It's very strong.
Compact.
Yeah, yeah.
That felt really good, that one. But there feels like there's absolutely no weight in the heel of my right foot.
No.
Like there's nothing going
You're
in
a puller.
there. A puller, yeah.
You're a puller, so you don't have. It's totally the opposite of Paul.
So I was always under the impression that to generate the power, but this is more for pushers, I suppose.
Yeah.
To generate the power, we get into that right heel and then drive up into the ball of this foot and then into that heel.
That's the pusher.
That's the pusher.
Yeah.
I hate that feeling.
No, it's not you. It's not your signature.
No.
And look at the last one. You will see that's okay. When you start,
Yeah.
okay, very good on the right.
Yeah.
You still have some works, because you still have some work in the front of the left, but it's really better.
Okay, yeah.
So and now you can see, that the.
I'll be honest, I forgot about this.
Okay,
Forgot about the
all
front
right.
foot. I've been focusing so much on
Okay,
keeping
perfect.
the heel
The
up.
right is perfect, and now you can see like we've been seeing with Paul. Paul was the opposite. Now your line is almost parallel on that side, so it's like.
And should this? You talked about rotation and translation.
Yeah. So now you see that
It's very quiet.
you're almost almost the same. That means that it's purely a rotation.
together.
Yeah. And a big peak you see at impact. You can see the peak on the left.
On the left.
Wow, it's huge. It's perfect, and coming from here. So if you can just add a little bit more
in the left heel.
On the left heel, at the start, it should be even more powerful.
And this peak here is at 166.
Yeah.
Is that good?
That's the way you are able, that's the peak, the loading peak. That's all the core you are able, to put through impact.
Yeah.
You have people who are very light at impact. You have people, it's an action. When I was talking about when the hands are reaching their peak, that's the moment where after they decrease the speed. And so that's the moment where the body get an impulsion.
Yeah.
And that impulsion will help, the club head, to create, the slingshots. Yeah. Or for the puller, that's where, the loading action need to be like he was, with your brother at the start, almost through impact. But for him, for the pusher, it need to be before impact. And if we look at you, the last one, see the peak is coming. Okay, it should be very good for him, for the push.
Yeah.
For you, I would like to have that later, almost, at impact. That's the maximum you will have, will be through impact. So right heel up. Weight almost, you should feel that almost, where you feel the weight at impact, you have that at the start of the swing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that there on the screen there?
Yeah. That's very good. So now you keep, the pattern. Okay. So if the ball remain, to the left, remember what is your dominant legs?
Right.
So you should be able almost, like the long hitter, to like feel that
Watson.
you are on the toe, but you then you turn here on the toe. Huh? Yes.
Look at the height.
Yes.
That just feels like it's clearing this way.
Exactly.
Whereas I just feel like in the old days it was always.
You go to the left, which is again is not your direction.
Natural movement. Yeah. That last one was very good.
Yeah, we'll wait for, I will check that. Yes.
Nice.
Okay, I can see some, yes, that's good. So you can see where are the peak.
Yeah.
Here, very good. Very good. Not so much wide towards the right, so your body has been remained very stable.
Yeah.
And here is the start of the downswing. Yeah, pretty good. So now your line is very going, you know, from out to in.
Yeah.
That's so you are in full rotation. And if you see, are you coming back? Okay. The only thing you have to work is to feel more back.
Amazing.
Yeah, feel more back than that. You start to go, but not enough.
Even though, for me, what's interesting is I'm seeing difference in height, so the height is up.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to make it go up.
No, it's because you move back.
Yeah, but if I get the sense of trying to hit, I remember earlier there was a conversation going on, trying to get the feeling of hitting up in the air. What does that feel like? That would feel for me like I would want to get back a little bit more behind it.
So your question is good. So go back to your address. Okay, when you come back, okay. When you come back, and now that's the moment where you need to feel you go back. So for that, give me the club. Mm-hmm. I will pull and resist. You resist? Ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so you must feel on your left and on your right something special.
Yeah.
That's how you will resist to the centrifugal force and how your body will naturally stay on the right.
Yeah.
So that comes from the foot.
Yeah. Purely from the hip and foot back here.
Yes.
That was just straight up in the air.
Yeah, that's
big difference in flight and very little shape.
Yeah,
small shape.
Small shape because as you go in the air, like we talked before, you know, the club will remain a little bit more like he is at impact. You know, that's.
And I'll tell you what else is quite nice is that because over the years my focal point has very much been like what are my hands doing?
Yeah.
Which I don't like, but it's something I've kind of fallen into. For this, I've not thought about my hands at all.
You must feel that they are controlling the club face, and that's all.
Yeah, it's just simply working on those where your feet are and how your feet are working through.
And play the game. You could you put 3T here. The first one, I would like you to make the ball start here. Second one here. And the third one here. So adjust your body and so on to still make a fade, but with the ball starting on different points. So you just let me know what stick are you starting with?
Starting on the middle stick.
Okay. You see where it was going exactly?
I mean, I couldn't see it was so fast, but.
Okay.
Where did that one start?
It goes just a little bit on the left. That's it? Yeah. So just normally you should be 4 meters. We are here.
Yeah.
You should be able to see something at 4 meters. So next one, you start over this one.
And do you want me to do this from setup?
You need to adjust your body, you know, and everything to make the ball start where you want.
Yeah.
Very good. You see it on the left one?
Yeah, got that one. But that was just purely me in setup.
So that's the setup start, and now you can really be very precise and consistent on when the ball starts by doing the fade, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, on this one, I will say your hands were a little bit...
Felt active.
Yeah, active. If I ask you, what's the pressure you have on the left hand and the right hand?
Left hand all here.
From 0 to 4 to 5.
3 in here.
On the right?
1 or 2.
It must be 3 and 3.
Okay.
Or 2.5 and 2.5.
Okay.
You want to go on the right, on the one from the right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we start a little bit more than on the right. So it's up to you now to adjust, where you want exactly, to start the ball with the pressure of your hands. Okay.
Is that right?
Yeah, it starts exactly where you want and finish, to the right. So that's what I want to say. That's very, without moving a lot, you can now you focus on where you want the ball starts.
Yeah, start position.
And after, the fade will come, almost naturally. That's.
So even though it's going over the right tee, you want it moving to the right as well.
The thing is, for example, to learn how to start the ball, and after to create the curve, you need, to see how your body will be positioning to start the ball on the good direction. After, depending on where we want to go, for example, if we say, okay, that's going to be on the left side of the green things, okay, like this. Okay, we should say that we could have 3 trajectories. One that could be the one who starts almost to the left side and go to the right. Maybe one who goes, to the left and come back to the right.
Yeah.
And I will just focus on these 2.
Yeah. Because it feels like for me that I'm focusing on what feels like a fade.
Yeah.
But by putting it out to the right, it naturally wants to draw back to draw. The start position out to the right, it naturally wants to feel like I want to draw it from that position.
Okay, so now you know from where the club is coming with your body, coming from here, coming here.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So if you change nothing, you should have, with the position from the ball here, it should be almost in the middle of the 2T.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Feels good, JJ.
And that's a pure fade.
Yeah.
And
with height.
Yeah.
Nice. So the things that I've been thinking about, you're happy? Few adjustments we've made, but all in all,
you just need to go a little bit more deeper. You see, you are too much on the right heel,
for sure.
Too much on the left toe.
Yeah.
So you need to be.
It's almost feeling like them here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that the things that we've talked about previously.
It works.
Feeling as though we're getting somewhere with it.
Yeah. You can see that we go a step further when you simplify, the cause of the kinematic of your movement.
I literally feel like I've got no weight in that heel.
Yeah.
At all.
That's all. It must be that.
Amazing.
It must be that.
Amazing.
And after your hands, I will say it's up to you to try to make them neutral.
Well, I will think about that because because I'm left-handed, I've always just picked the club up with this hand and then this one just sits on.
Yeah, but as you understand, it's the release, is the body for the pull. So the more the hands are equal, I will say your grip is good. You don't have to have a thin grip, but almost a palm grip is good.
Yeah, you said to me about feel, because we were keeping this one quiet, you said to me have
bigger, that's good.
Bigger at the bottom.
Yeah, this one is good.
Which is why I went for this.
Yeah, I can see it's working well. Yeah. That's why you just have to work on keep, the 2 pressure points, on the end. Yeah. Where we have, the movement, that there is not one is leading with the other, with creating a little bit of release, in the end, which we don't want.
Yeah. JJ, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure to see the two brothers.
Yeah, thank you
cool.
so much for having us.
Yeah, that's cool.
Been great.